Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. I'm beginning Dragon Age Inquisition. This is actually my second attempt. I had a lot of technical issues. This game has a lot more requirements than previous two games, of course, which only makes sense, since the last one was over 3 years ago. And not only that, but the background, there's no way to download a save from previous Dragon Age games. I've hopefully gone over the options again. I've gone over it several times. I've had to lower everything. It has to do with fraps, my little number that you guys can't see up in the corner. That, yeah, unfortunately it just does not... does not work. Not at mid-level I can play it myself. Sorry, without fraps, but not with fraps going. And now I'm praying that it'll all work fine with fraps. The settings are fairly low, although the graphics are still way better than Dragon Age 2. So I'm going to go a bit different. Male. Oh, it's already... Human. No. Yeah, male, female. Male, I'm going to go elf this time. Now, each one of the races has its own stats that they get. Humans, they receive ability bonus at the start of the game. I mean, they're the most numerous and powerful race in Thedas. They're also the most divided politically and seem to thirst for conflict. Human characters receive a bonus ability at the start of the game. It's not bad. It depends if it's a bonus ability point, like adding 1 point to strength or something, or actual talent. A talent would be a nice bonus. Elves are historically oppressed people, distinguishable by their lithe frames and pointed ears. Though most survive in the poorest fringes of human cities, others live as nomads known as the Dalish Elves. Dalish. Elves received a bonus of 25% to range defense, which is not bad, especially if you're a mage. Dwarf. Dwarves are short, stocky, and spend most of their entire lives underground. Those exiled to the surface are often merchants or smugglers. Because dwarves have no connection to the Fade, they cannot be mages, but receive a 25% bonus to magic defense. And the Qunari. Qunari are a race of horned giants who follow a strict religious text known as the Qun. Those who have abandoned its principles are known as Talvashoth and often work as mercenaries. Qunari characters get a bonus plus 10 physical damage resistance. Now, like I said, we're going to go elf. So they've split up the classes. The rogue, you can go dual wield or archer, and then warrior, two-handed, and they didn't put warrior, just weapon shield here. So yeah, then mage. Mage is by itself, and we're going to go mage. I really appreciate the way the class was in mage class was done in Dragon Age 2. Very active and very exciting. In Dragon Age Origins, my first playthrough was with a mage. I'm gonna go normal difficulty, and I actually found it a little boring. Yeah. Anyways, first playthrough. This is years before I got on YouTube. So, Dalish Apprentice, enslaved long ago by humans. Most elves still live as second-class citizens within human cities. Elves who reject this life are known as the Dalish, nomadic wanderers who strive to keep the ancient elven religion and traditions alive. You grew up in the wilderness, a member of the Lavalin Dalish clan, and apprenticed to its leader and guide, the Keeper. The clan wandered the northern free marches, and you had little need to interact with humans, until the Keeper sent you to the Chantry's conclave as a spy. What happened there, she said, would impact not only the Dalish, but indeed all elves. She could not have known how right she was. Now, this is the point that really threw me, because there is a default save, and this does not import any of your previous playthroughs. However, you can go to your characters on Dragon Age social network, BioWare's social network, and your characters will be uploaded if you're logged in when you play. And fortunately, there's a problem there. My Aiden Kuzlin's picture was not uploaded. Aiden Kuzlin was there, but I think I turned off his pictures being uploaded because it would just, it's too much of a hassle, like too much stuffy being uploaded to BioWare's social network. But they've changed it. Now it's not BioWare's social network. It's they've changed it into all the games. Now there's one just for Dragon Age, one for the other games that they're doing. So with that, I was able to get I have a character I did pretty much exactly the same look as Aiden Kuzlin. His name is Galadron, and I believe his name will come up as Galadron, although in the game they're not going to be able to say that name. They'll just probably be calling him the Warden. Now, great news, since I lost my save of Dragon Age Origins, all 196 videos of Origins and all the DLC, I was able to reconstruct it. There's a timeline. If you go to the Dragon Age Keep online, right here, it says dragonagekeep.com, you can actually construct your all your choices that you made in both Dragon Age Origins, the DLCs, and Dragon Age 2 and the DLCs there. And so what that means is I lost nothing from Dragon Age Origins, and with Dragon Age 2 I was able to completely get my character Marion Hawk uploaded with her looks and everything, so you will more than likely see them in game. When you see the Warden, he will look just pretty much like how you remember him. I just like the look the way I did with Dragon Age Origins, how I made my human male. I think he looked pretty good with his shaved head and scruffy little beard that he had. Well, very, very light. It was kind of like how I wear it myself. So anyways, yeah, I was very happy to have Marion Hawk, even with her armor and everything. Blonde Marion Hawk, she will be in this game at some point. And everything was worked out. I was able to reconstruct all the choices I made to the exact, well, pretty much. There's one that was a little bugged, but it's very minor. It's not a big deal. Okay, so do you want to import it? Yes, so I saved it as the import custom world state. So it's importing it from Dragon Age. Import successful. This is actually a day ahead than it is now. It's the 18th, right? Don't ask me. I think it's going by, it said 00 UTC, so it's probably going by English time, British time, or wherever. Confirm. So yes, I have played through this. I did create my character. I think it's going to start right now. It basically shows you what happened after the little story that I've already read. And I have my own background. I've spent a little bit of time writing it out. First time I've done that. So here we begin now. As long as it loads. Quite a long load. This little icon means it's loading, if you didn't know that. Now, unfortunately, guys, this is not as good as it was when I went through it last time. This is a smidgen above Dragon Age 2, actually, in terms of graphics, and it's very unfortunate. There's no other way for me to use it. My computer just does not have the capability. Like, this game requires a strong computer, so I'm gonna have to recreate what I did before. Obviously, this is the default look of the Dalish male. So, sorry, mage male. So I'm going to start right now. Let's begin this. on the whole, it does look better than Dragon Age 2, but like I was saying, it looked even better. Like I could play it without fraps, but fraps is really interfering with the game, so I have to turn down a lot of the graphics. I really appreciate the way that they've changed things, like when you go and you look at the eye color and how you can choose outer eye. Why is this over here? It should be over here. Yeah, I was able to make him like a gray-green type eyes. Very unique, if you ask me. It's pretty neat. I like it a lot. Oh, I see, because when I turn around, yeah. All in all, I think this character creator is even better than it's been before. Elves are not, especially the men, of course, are not particularly mannish. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I spent many hours getting this all together. Particularly manly, and yeah, so I never expected a male elf to be a bit of a brute, but I think he's kind of a good-looking elvish man, so I think that we'll go with that. It's got the British voices. There's two different voices you can choose from: North American accent or British accent.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Gonna go with British because elves and oh wait. Yeah, they retconned it. For Dragon Age 2, they're actually Welsh. But not that I have a choice of a Welsh accent. I'm gonna go with this British accent. It's fine. Good enough for me. So accept changes, and last to go is his name. His name is Theron, named after my newborn son. I created this name. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons and with my friends, and use this as my elvish rogue name, Theron. And my wife liked it a lot when I tossed the name to her about 6 months ago, and she wanted to go with this for our new son. It actually has meaning. I created it. It has real life meaning. Like, it's actually a Greek word for hunter. And I didn't know that until my mother looked it up a few months ago after my son was born. So as cool as that is, here comes the Dragon Age character background for Theron. So, he is 26 years old. He's first the Keeper. If you didn't get that, that means the Keeper is the leader of the Dalish clan that he comes from. Well, all Dalish clans, the Keeper basically is the leader. And they are mages, and they train to have what they call as the first, to take their place once their time is up. Either they die or, I guess probably death, but it could also be retirement. I don't know. But regardless, I'm first the Keeper. I am a mage. I was raised in Dalish clan that wandered the northern free marches. There's lots of rivers and wildlife in that area. We lived in an area that was often free of human, or as we Dalish call them, Shemlin, or Shem for short, contact. I had the gift of magic and trained very hard to become the Keeper, or Harren. We called them Harren. The Harrens first. Once the Keeper chose me out of several other candidates in my mid-teens, my life among the clan in terms of respect changed dramatically, since before a few thought I had any real talent. The Harren believed I was quite gifted. When I was in my late teens, a Dalish warrior woman, a few years older than myself, and I fell in love. But we kept it secret because the Harren ordered that my training should come first. It is unfortunate, but it inadvertently led to the woman's death, as she sought to protect me when we came across a group of hostile Shem hunting in the outskirts of her territory when we were closest to the human lands. Since then, I buckled down and focused on my training once again. My powers nearly rivaled that of the Harren herself. When I was in my early 20s, the word of what took place in the continent reached our clan. There had been another blight in the Shemlin nation of Ferelden, and the mages had started rebellions all over the continent. Recently, news had reached us from some of our scouts who had contact with the Shem, now that the Keeper ordered it, that the mages and Templars became independent and had separated from the Chantry. Their war became the talk of the continent. That was until the great human empire of Orlais also suffered from a civil war. Our Harren, the first of our clan, was keen to keep in the know of what happened among the Shems. Then one day, she approached me and gave me a mission that she said was greater than any. It would affect all Dalish and all elves. The humans, both Templars and mages, were to meet together in the Chantry conclave and perhaps speak to one another to settle the dispute. I was to be a spy and was sent ahead of this meeting. I have little love for the Shemlin. But the Haveran believes this to be too important, and I will do as she asks of me. Now, many Dalish follow this philosophy, or this code, but I also really follow it, keep it close to my beliefs myself. Many Dalish live by Goddess of the Hunt and Druiel's code, known as the Ver Tanadal, meaning way of the three trees, or the ways of the hunter. It is made of 3 parts, taught by Andruil herself, which are Ver Asen, way of the arrow, fly straight and do not waver, be swift and silent. Andruil taught, strike true, do not waver, and let your prey suffer. And let not your prey suffer, Ver Bor Asen, way of the bow, bend but never break. As the sapling bends, so must you. In yielding, find resilience. In pliancy, find strength. Ver Adhalin, way of the forest, or way of the wood. Together we are stronger than one. Receive the gifts of the hunt with mindfulness. Respect the sacrifice of my children. Know that your passing shall nourish them in turn. The 3 parts of the philosophy are often strung together in a sort of mantra, which the Dalish will often end with the phrase, "We are the last of the Elvenan, and never again shall we submit." A rite of passage. Alright, that will do it for Theron. In the next video, I will start the story of Theron, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys.